Hey, it's Patrick, and today I'm going to show you how to reduce the clutch pull on your Harley Davidson. Now, what I mean by that is, if you've ever been like stuck in traffic on a hot day, or maybe like on Main Street at an event, in a parade ride or something like that, constantly pulling that clutch in and out just to move a few feet can really fatigue your arm. And then you're fumbling around trying to find neutral at the stops, and it's a real pain. And there's a bunch of ways you can reduce that. Now, if you have an older bike like this that had a cable clutch on it, upgrading to something like a hydraulic clutch, it's actually pretty adjustable and it has a really, really smooth engagement. So instead of mechanically like pulling the cable through to get the clutch to engage, this hydraulic pressure is a lot easier and a lot smoother to use. But a lot of newer bikes actually come with hydraulic clutches. So if you're still having that problem, there's an easy way to address that right up here on the bar, and that can simply be just by changing your lever. Something like this aftermarket lever from Nest compared to your stock lever is going to be a lot more ergonomic. So simply it's just going to fit your hand better, it's going to be easier to pull, and may even have a little bit more of a mechanical advantage on torque. So something like this, just a simple, easy lever change could help you. But if you want to get a little more in depth than that, something like this Flow Motorsports actually has an adjustable lever. So if you have a shorter hand or a longer hand, you can adjust the lever in or out so it fits your hand better. Again, allowing you to have the best pull on the lever rather than really reaching out there, just having it on your fingertips. You can adjust the lever to be right where you want it to be. Those are pretty easy. If you're looking to get a little more in depth and get an actual true mechanical advantage when you're pulling that clutch, you have a couple options. Something like this Muller ball and ramp assembly replaces the stock ball and ramp assembly, or something like the Burley Easy Boy light clutch. You open up the ends of your transmission cover where you have that cable clutch, and they give you a mechanical advantage by moving this arm farther away than the stock one. So it actually reduces clutch pull, they claim, by 40 to 50%. I've used these and they work really, really well. You really feel that reduced pull on the clutch. But again, it's a little more involved. You have to open up the ends of the transmission cover to get in there to put these on. Make sure you check out our YouTube page. We do have installs videos for some of these units. Want to go a step further? You can actually get into your clutch. Like the Barnett clutch that's in this bike here, we replace the clutch, it gets rid of the old diaphragm style setup and replaces it with coil springs. And when you do these aftermarket clutches like the Barnett or the Recluse, you can actually switch out your springs and regulate the spring pressure in the clutch. You could run actual lighter spring. So instead of feeling that heavier spring pull, you're going to feel a lighter spring pull. The only thing I would caution against here is if you have a cam or a big bore or something like that, the lighter spring isn't going to put as much pressure on there. You don't want to get any clutch slippage. But a clutch upgrade where you can actually dial in the spring pressure is a really great way to mitigate some of that clutch pull. If you see anything here you want to know more about, go ahead and feel free to click that info tab on your desktop and mobile device. That'll take you to the product detail page where you can read other riders' reviews and more specs about all of these products. If you're still looking for more information, feel free to reach out to our customer service team. They would love to talk to you about what works best for you, your motorcycle, and your budget. I am Patrick. Thank you for watching. Now go work on those motorcycles.